Welcome back to another episode on my channel. Today we will be making a wonderful green drink. So this will be a wheatgrass based drink, and we'll put some pineapple juice in there to make it a little bit more delicious. I've got 1 pound of wheatgrass that has been soaking for right around 3 hours, maybe a little bit more. I've got a wood fiber mat. Today we're going to grow hydroponically. Wood fiber mats are not my most favorite grow medium, but I think they're going to do just fine for wheatgrass. In fact, you can grow wheatgrass with no grow medium at all. The roots grow so dense that they make their own mat, but we're going to use the wood fiber mat just to keep the moisture up. Let's spread these seeds around. Just kind of spread them out nice and even. Try to cover most of the mat. That looks pretty good. We're going to take some of this azomite powder, which is just an organic nutrient, which I've been experimenting with this stuff a little bit. I kind of like it. You could see in one of my other wheatgrass videos where I got my kit from True Leaf Market that I had never used this before. But after looking into it a little bit more, it seems like a really great addition for nutrients, of organic nutrients. So I'm going to continue using it. Last time I sprinkled it on my fingers, that was not a very good way to go. But if you just kind of spread it right out, right from the bag, that actually works quite well. Just to ensure that everything stays really nice and wet, and also to kind of water that azomite down in there a little bit, we're just going to give it a nice spray. I'm going to cover it with an empty tray. And we're going to leave it just like this, checking on it occasionally until the tray has been picked basically straight up like this. And then we will uncover it, and under the lights it will go. So we got our wheatgrass all done here. And to be honest, it didn't come out that good. Nothing to do with the product, all on me. There was a while that I kind of forgot about it, and it dried up, and I thought it was going to die. Watered it pretty heavy, it came back. Then I think I've overwatered it a couple times since then, and so all the tips are kind of just browning a little bit, but it'll be fine for juicing. So we're going to juice this up. We're going to make ourselves a nice little juice with some pineapple juice, a little bit of lemon, and I'm going to juice this entire tray, and we'll see what we get out of it. So let's get juicing. Got a lot of juicing to do here. I've used this a few times. If you didn't see my other video on this, this is a juicer that I got from True Leaf Market. I got their entire kit and did a whole review on it. And it came with this Hurricane juicer, which is an awesome juicer, especially for wheatgrass, because wheatgrass really wants to be juiced kind of slow. If you try it in like a high-speed electric one, it will be all kinds of problems. So check out True Leaf Market if you're interested in this juicer or a complete wheatgrass kit, if you're just looking to get going. And I am an affiliate for them, so my link's in the description. Let's get juicing. Takes a little while to get going. It's not too bad. Now this juicer comes with a mesh screen in it, and it's optional for depending on the size of what you're juicing. If you're juicing something that's like this wheatgrass, which is pretty thick, it's not going to just fall through the holes in the bottom. You don't need the screen, and it works a lot better without it. If you're juicing something really fine that you're worried might come through, then you're definitely going to want to go ahead and use that mesh screen. You can smell it already. It smells great. Does take a little bit of effort to juice this, and if you find it's getting too hard, one thing you can do is back off this cap a little bit, and that makes it easier for the extraction of the wheatgrass that you don't want. And remember that it's left-hand thread, so you're going to want to turn it like you're tightening it to loosen it up a little bit. Let's see if that helped. Not a whole lot of space in here to work at the moment. I got plants everywhere. I have to basically tear down this bench from what I was doing with it before to make room. You can absolutely get a lot of juice from a little bit of wheatgrass. As you're going, you can just kind of grab the end of this where it's extracting. Just pull it off so it doesn't fall in your bowl. I definitely recommend you use a much more stable bench to mount this to than this table. A lot of the work is actually me trying to hold everything while I'm cranking it. If you had this mounted to a nice bench, you do it, just crank and it'd be nothing. We are right about halfway, and we've got, I know you probably can't see that too well, but we've got just about half this bowl full. I'm going to dump it in my pitcher here so I don't spill it. And then we will keep on keeping on. And see, there's not a ton of juice there, but a little bit goes a long ways with this stuff. All right, just cutting off my last clump here. We'll run this through. That's going to do it for juicing. Let's dump this bowl in here. Got a fair amount of juice there. And this is what we got for waste of the wheatgrass. I'm just going to clean up a little bit here and we'll get going with mixing up our juice. So I've got my juice, which is quite a bit of wheatgrass juice there. Got a can of Dole pineapple juice. I could drink this stuff straight up. I love it. Got a fresh lemon. And I've got the most successful looking glass I could find in the house, because you want to have a nice looking glass if you're going to be making this. So let's go ahead and dump in. We'll go about, we'll dilute it by like about 8 times, maybe 8 to 1 of the pineapple juice. You don't need a lot of the wheatgrass juice. An ounce or 2 a day is plenty. And so diluting this by the amount I am will be about perfect. And I'm just going to go ahead and use this whole thing. Really need to be shaken up anyways. A lot of the pulp and stuff is sitting at the bottom. I didn't shake it. You can see it's not like we lost our color. It's still nice and green. Let's take our lemon, take the label off of it. We're going to use my bench here as a cutting board. I'm going to cut just about in half. Then I'm going to cut off a slice. The slice will come in handy in a second. Just going to squeeze. I have a juicer if I wanted to actually juice this, but I'm not going to do that. We'll just give it a nice squeeze. Squeeze the other half of the lemon. Get a lot of juice out of a lemon by just squeezing it. Just going to put the lid on. I'm going to give it just a little bit of a little shake. Hopefully not make a mess. It smells amazing. That looks like about just the right amount. Gotta put your little lemon on there for a garnish. Bon appetit. That's really good. That's not just a little good. That's unbelievable. totally changed the flavor of the wheatgrass. Instead of being like a really strong flavor, if you ever had wheatgrass juice by itself, it's not bad and it's really sweet, but it really kind of just surprises you. It's not I wouldn't say it's like something you really desire, but you also wouldn't like spit it out. But this is actually really good. Like, I'm actually loving this. My own little creation. And I am going to enjoy the rest of this. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and I've got enough there for a few days. I'm not sure how quickly wheatgrass loses its nutritional value. I know it will still have some for a long time, but that goes for 3 days. I assume it's probably going to be really good. So I hope you enjoyed this. Definitely get out there and grow yourself some wheatgrass and juice it up. Try the pineapple juice. Try anything else you'd like to try. The lemon flavor is really coming through strong in this. So that one lemon was like perfect. It was just the right amount. So thanks for watching.